What's up interwebs? I'm That Toy Guy, and today I'm going to be doing another thrift review, and this time I'm looking at G1 Scoop. So, here he is, and everyone loves Scoop, don't they? No one knows who Scoop is. I don't even know who Scoop is. I just found this at a thrift store called Value Village, and I bought it. It cost me $1. $1. And this came in a bag labeled McDonald's Toys, so the person sorting it had no idea what they were doing. And I'm thankful they did, because I got this for $1. But yeah, this guy is really cool. First of all, he rolls very well. He rolls very well. But it's a G1 toy, and so it has stickers. And this is a sticker. I think the windshield's a sticker. It might not be. Actually, I don't think the windshield's a sticker. There are stickers here, but that's more for robot mode. And yeah, detail-wise, he does have a lot of it. You got some nice molded-in detail on the side here. You got the bucket. Pretty dirty bucket, but I mean, I didn't do that. That was from the thrift store. Here's a ladder, which shows you how big this thing should be to scale with an actual human. You have some ports here, which I'm guessing is for his handgun. More ports. I don't have said weapon, so again, $1. So yeah, he's orange and yellow, and the bucket can move at this joint. You have a second joint here, and then the bucket actually has a hinge on it itself, which is really nice. And he rolls very smoothly, like that is just even backward. Oh, well, there's an incline here. That's why it stopped. But it just rolls very well. I mean, if you move the bucket, then he crashes into my size comparisons. But yeah, speaking of size comparisons, for comparison, here he is with Skydive. So he's about deluxe size. I don't have deluxe Scoop to compare this guy to, so yeah, and I'm not gonna get deluxe class Scoop. Well, I might actually if I find him for like $10 maybe. Because I mean, the deluxes cost $20 here in Canada, and at conventions they're $30, so I'm not paying $30 for a deluxe Scoop. And here he is next to another G1 figure. Here is Astro Train in his shuttle mode, so you get a sense of scale there. And Astro Train rolls very well too. Forgot to point that out, but yeah. There he is next to Astro Train shuttle mode. Here he is with Astro Train in his train mode. As you can see, a train and a bulldozer. Well, actually, this is a front end. It's a front end loader. I think that's what it's called. But a train and a front end loader don't exactly scale well. But yeah. So yeah, that's about it for the comparisons. So I guess there's nothing left to do but to transform this guy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come to these wheels here and shift them down 2 clicks. Yes, I don't know why there are ratchets in this guy, but there's ratchets in his arms. Then you want to take this entire back section here and fold it out, just like that. Then you want to take this section at a hinge right there and bend it down, just like so. Stand him up. And I mean, if you fold the wheels back up, he has Gurwalk mode, which is quite funny. But then you want to take the arms here and rotate them all the way down like so. And these little nubs right here, you just push on them, and the fists will come out. You just want to click them into place so that they're straight. This one always loves to fight me. Ah, there we go. Then you want to take the cab section, fold it back to reveal his head. You want to take the Scoop, bring it back, fold it back like so. Just compress it onto his back, and there you have Scoop in his robot mode. And that was a pretty easy transformation. And most deluxes and Legends class nowadays have the same number of steps to transform, which is embarrassing. But anyway, you have some really nice molded in detail going on throughout. You got his knees molded in here, which I think is nice. They could have just left this a solid yellow brick, but I love how they molded in his knees. You got his crotch plate. You got a big gap in here, but I don't care. You have the chest plate here where these stickers come into play. The side, you have some more details. those same details from vehicle mode. He's very hollow at the legs back here, but that's just due to transformation. The head sculpt, though, he reminds me a lot of Prime Soundwave in that he barely even has a face. I mean, it's very hard to see, but there's his face, and I've zoomed in all the way, and there is like no paint on it whatsoever. Maybe a lighter shade of yellow, that's it. So yeah, there's his face. This will help me look at some of the more finer details on this guy. See, that's what I'm talking about, they molded in his knees. And you have 2 ports on his knees as well, or shins actually. He's got these feet stickers here that are just blatantly coming off. Let's zoom out here. We're out of focus. Woohoo! Yay for out of focusness. Still out of focus. There we go. Now, his articulation is just this. His arms only go that far forward. You can move the scoop out of the way and you can do a full 360. And they're ratcheted. Why? Why are they ratcheted? I mean, why? There's no need for that. Not that there's nothing wrong with it, it just bothers me that they did that. I don't know, there's no point. They could have just easily made these, swivel joints. But nope, they're ratcheted. Just makes this toy even more noisy. You can bend them at the knees, but they are kind of, well, A, they're lower than the knees, and B, they're kind of connected to each other, so there's no independent movement going on there. But yeah, that's Scoop. Now, for comparison, here he is with Skydive. As you can see, he doesn't get any taller. So, a Deluxes are taller than he is. So, here's Skydive. Here so I don't break it. Here he is with G1 Astro Train. So they have that. And just so Bionicle fans can get a sense of scale on how Transformers scale, here he is next to Skull Warrior, and obviously Skull Warrior is taller. So yeah, is this guy worth getting? If you see him for $1, yeah, sure, pick him up like I did. But I didn't know this thing existed until I bought it. That is how unrecognizable Scoop is right now. I mean, unless you read the IDW comics, you basically have no idea who Scoop is. Like, after I bought this guy, I read the comics, and then I was like, oh, Scoop. Interesting. He's an interesting character. But before that, you would have no idea who this guy is. But I am happy to have him in my collection because my G1 collection is very small. Because back when I was like 13, when I started collecting Transformers, I was like, G1 looks terrible. Now I missed out on a whole bunch of good G1 deals, and so now I'm picking them up slowly. But this guy is just probably, he's good if you go to buy it and you see it for a cheap price. You're like, oh, that's cool, maybe I'll buy it. That is basically what this figure is. He's not, wow, I am, well, he's not this, which was the greatest thrift store garage sale haul I've ever had. He's just a dude who stands there in the back corner of my shelf collecting dust. But, again, pretty good deal that I got for this. And if you see it for a good price like that, aka $1, then by all means pick it up. So that has been my look at the Transformers G1 Scoop. And I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned for my next video.